Hey guys, William Murphy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's episode, I'm not going to do any work, but it is May, so let's get an update.
I know you don't love me like you say you do.
Okay, so May. Wow. This year, 2020, is going super fast. We're all in lockdown still, so hopefully, first of all, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're keeping safe. I hope you're following the guidelines as best as you can, and the sooner we can get out of this horrible time, the better. So yeah, as long as you're all okay, as long as you're all keeping well, then that's obviously the main thing. So I don't want to really put too much of a down on this, so we will move on. The brakes for Garage Mini are done. They've gone back to him and he's actually test fitted them on his subframe and they're looking really good. So I'm really pleased with how they've come out. What that means now is I've cleared quite a bit of space here because I had a few boxes with parts for him. This is annoying. That's actually my light up there and I need to get some electric sorted in here. So I've moved the subframe back by my feet, just down here, and the other side of the radius arm is going to get built up, installed onto the subframe, and once that's done, that can go back to Stuart and Gemma to get put onto Miss Mini. So that's obviously coming up. And over here, I have got a brake strip down that I've got to do for a friend of mine, which the video will be coming up very soon. So lots of stuff going on in the garage wise. All this is great, but what it means is I am once again delaying things on my estate. I was really hoping that this quarantine period I'll be able to start things, but as it stands at the moment, I've not even touched it. I just haven't got the time at the moment. Which I guess leads on to the next point. April, let's look back at the last month then. April was a phenomenal month. It was a bit of a mad one for me for lots of things. YouTube wise, it's probably one of my biggest growths in subscribers. It's about 140 subscribers in the month, which is just phenomenal. So thank you to each and every one of you. The channel has steadily grown on average 100 subscribers each month. So yeah, just blown away by the support you guys keep giving, and long may it continue, please. I'm absolutely blown away, so thank you all very much. April, for a personal level, my wife gave birth to our beautiful daughter Jasmine, and she's doing absolutely fantastic, so that's brilliant, you know, couldn't ask for more. Had a couple of days in hospital, but they're home, they're safe, they're well, and everything is spot on. So hopefully, once she's a little bit bigger, she'll be in here with Clover and help me work on these cars. The month of April as well brought another bit of success for me. I entered a competition online. So on Facebook I saw a post about entering the Snap-on UK 2021 calendar, and I thought, yeah, why not? So what they asked for, to take a picture of your car, post it and give a little short introduction to your car. So I posted a picture of Rusty, my 1979 Mini Clubman Saloon, and I just left it on there and thought, see what happens. Had quite a few likes on it, which I was really happy with. So that really sort of a bit of a boost. And then out of the blue, I got an email or a Facebook message from a guy called Paul at Snap-on UK, saying that I have been selected for the next round of I don't know what you call it. Contestants, let's say, or finalists. So what he asked was a more in-depth breakdown of the car and some more pictures. So I wrote probably far too much information and detail about the car, but basically explaining the history and what I've achieved with the car, with the YouTube channel, with the building it for IMM, with meeting all the fantastic people I meet through this little car. The local mini clubs, the mini clubs and stuff that I go to shows and people come and talk to me, and it's just phenomenal. So that little car in the corner, it's a little Mini, and to some people it's just a car. To me, that is a massive, massive chunk of my life, and I bought it when I was 17. I, with the help of some people, got it onto the road originally. I had it on the road for a number of years. I took it off the road for a couple of years, or about 3 or 4 years, and then I got it built for IMM. Once the car was built, I drove it around, and it always puts a smile on people's face. It's a very, it's not an original car. It's a very quirky car. You don't often see a brown car. You don't often see the Clubmans. The interior is really nice. It's just, to me, that is a massive, massive achievement, a personal achievement, and I'm just really, really pleased to say that, yeah, I did that, it's phenomenal. So anyway, I'm digressing. I sent a load of pictures over as well. I left it for a couple of days, possibly a couple of weeks actually. Anyway, I got an email back from Paul at Snap-on, and a couple of other people commented or copied in. And cut a long story short, I have been selected as one of the 12 cars for the 2021 calendar. So myself and Rusty will be in the Snap-on 2021 calendar. We're going to go for a full photo shoot with Snap-on, and they're going to get a little goodie bag as well. I don't quite know what that entails. It did say a toolbox, and I imagine it'll be one of the desktop, so about this big, little desktop toolboxes, which be awesome in here. So I'm just waiting and seeing what happens with that. Obviously the uncertainty at the moment with coronavirus, and no one really knows what's happening, so they're going to plan it for later in the year. But yeah, a full photo shoot and see how I get on. So I've got a few jobs I need to do to tidy that and finish that. So Rusty will be coming back to the channel. It's obviously now past the 40 years, so it's now MOT and tax exempt as well. So I would love to be getting the car out and driving it around, but as it stands, we're on lockdown, so I can't. So let's stay and put for now. The estate, yeah, there's nothing to update with the estate really. I just need to get my finger out and go. You will have noticed that I have also put some different content out during April. Did a drawing one for the NHS, just as a bit of a fun. Giving obviously a shout out to the original artist, Iconic Garage. I put a bike riding video up, I put a Easter egg hunt, and just trying to lighten the channel up, trying to keep content coming out and going live to you guys. Some people have liked it, there's a lot of people have disliked it unfortunately, and there's been quite a few dislikes on the videos, which it's going to happen. It's a shame, I go to a lot of effort, and it's not just myself but the other YouTubers, we go to a lot of effort to firstly plan the content, secondly film the content, thirdly edit the content, and then fourthly put ourselves out there. So it's going to happen. We are going to get some negativity. I've been extremely grateful that I haven't had some horrible comments. I did have a previous YouTube channel which I had some horrific comments on there, and it kind of led me to the point where what's the point? Why am I bothering doing this? So yeah, thank you for obviously not doing that. If there is anything you don't like during the videos, I'd really appreciate if you could comment down below to sort of say, this is what I like or this is what I don't like. The positive stuff is just so motivating. There's a nice little core of people that watch the videos religiously, comment religiously, and I kind of feel like I've got a bit of a relationship with these people on a more personal level, because they're commenting about things and we're replying and back and forth, and once the show season starts up, I'd love to meet up with some of these guys. This is really annoying. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I'd really love to meet up with these guys that are regularly commenting and stuff. And if there is anything that you think that I could improve on, then please, as I say, let me know. It kind of rounds up April as a whole. Other than the fact that I've started taking up cycling, obviously I uploaded the video, and I've travelled roughly 70 miles, either walking or cycling. The walking wise was trying to bring on the labour for the wife. The cycling was just trying to get myself fitter, and obviously with my breathing difficulties, trying to improve my lung capacity and be happier and healthier. And should I be struck down with coronavirus or COVID-19, it gives my body a bit of a better chance to fight it off because my body is stronger. I'm absolutely loving getting out and about. I live in such a beautiful place in North Wales, and I kind of take it for granted a little bit. The novelty of living in the country hasn't worn off yet, but I do sometimes just think, you know, I live in the country, so I just go out for a drive. But yeah, taking it all in and absolutely loving life. So that's been a real good thing of mine. I've got a wheel back here that I've been building up for my bike, and just a few bits and pieces coming. Maybe not car oriented, but just trying to show things about my life, maybe a little bit more in detail going forward. If that's something you think is a good idea, as I say, comment down below, let me know. And if it's not, again, please let me know. Don't be too harsh, but just let me know. But yeah, that's kind of it really for this update. I just wanted to let you know where I'm at. You know, content may be a little bit sparse from now on because I'm finding it really hard to get into the garage. I'm in here now, although I should be in the house doing some tidying. So I just managed to sneak out and just film this. I've got a few videos in the pipeline that are coming out which were filmed quite a while ago, which I finally got around to edit, and they're going to go in live. So there's one fitting an exhaust to Alex Toon's 2000 mile Mini Mayfair. So that was a good laugh. It's probably one of the first videos I ever did. We went to Manchester as well, so that's going to be coming. I've got a few other bits and pieces like an MOT repair on the Mini. That shows how long ago that was. An MOT repair on the Clio, and just a few bits and pieces just coming up as just not build content, but just keep the content flowing and keep the you guys, the viewers, a little bit more engaged and seeing what's going on and where I'm up to. So I'm going to wrap this up now. May could be an interesting month. It may be interesting, it may not be interesting. I'd love, absolutely love, to finish the subframe down here, get all that built up. So I've got to do the other radius arm, I've got to get it into the car, or get it into the subframe, and then obviously that can go away. That will then clear quite a few more of the boxes surrounding me. And then I've got to empty the estate. Once this estate's emptied, I'm hoping to pop the windows out and maybe roll it onto its side. If I can do that, then I can start bracing and cutting. But I just have to sort of play it by ear and see what happens, because you know the baby and stuff's going to take a long time, and I'm not complaining, but sometimes you don't appreciate just how much a baby takes up your time. So yeah, but I'm waffling, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me in this journey of growing the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for becoming part of this community that we are building together. I've passed obviously a milestone of subscribers, and I'd love that to continue to rise, and the 2000 mark does come sort of in sight. You know, it's there in the distance, but if I keep going like I am doing at the moment, it's going to get there very soon. So thank you to each and every one of you. Continue liking those videos, subscribing to the channel, commenting, engaging, and we can get through this lockdown period together. And when we come out the other side, I'd love to meet you guys when we're at the shows, etc. So yeah, stay safe and like, comment, share, subscribe. Other than that, see you guys later, and thank you.